let's look into another example. Form the bus admittance matrix of the system below. That's the system. And of course, in the event of computing the bus admittance matrix of a given interconnected power system, the first thing you should bear in mind is you should identify the self-admittances as well as the mutual admittances. Then after that, after which you now draw the map out the Y bus. So the first thing I'm going to talk about now is the self-admittance. So we have self-admittance. In terms of self-admittance, all admittances connected to bus 1 is called the self-admittance. I repeat myself, all admittances connected to bus 1 is known as the self-admittance. So as you can see, bus 1 here, of course, we have 3 buses, 1, 2, 3. 3 different buses in this interconnected system, meaning that our matrix we're going to be a 3 by 3 matrix because we have 3 buses, as I said before now. So the self-admittances, they are all the buses connected to bus 1. All the admittances connected to bus 1 is the self-admittance. So we have the self-admittance and Y11, which is equal to, what are the admittance connected to bus 1? As you can see, this is the bus 1, minus J10 is there. Of course, minus J15 is there, and minus J20. Minus J20, minus J15, minus J10 is connected to the same node. So 1, 2, 3 are connected to bus 1. As you can see, they are connected to bus 1, therefore they are the basis of the self-admittance. So my self-admittance are minus J10, minus J15, minus J20, and of course we are going to have that 35 plus 40 is J45 minus J45 minus J45 plus 10, that's 10 minus J10 minus 15 minus 20 is minus J45. So we have Y22. So when you talk about self-admittance, you talk about Y11, Y22, Y33, Y44, that is if there are 4 buses. But in this case, our self-admittance must stop at Y33. So Y22, all admittance connected to bus 2 is minus J15, minus J10, minus J15. So we have 3 admittances connected to bus 2, 1, 2, and 3. So we'll add them up to get Y22. So we have minus J15, minus J15, and minus J10. And of course, that must be minus J40. Then we have Y33. Y33 entails all admittance connected to bus 3. That is minus J20 is connected to bus 3, minus J15, and minus J10. So we have, of course, minus J20, minus J15, minus J10, minus J10. So when everything is being summed up, we have 30, of course, 40 and 45. We have minus J45 connected to bus 3. So we are done with the self-admittance. The next thing we're going to talk about now is the mutual admittance. So after self-admittance, talking about mutual admittance. So we have the mutual admittance. The mutual admittance is the admittance connected between 2 buses. The admittance connected between 2 buses is known as the mutual admittance. Let's condense that at once. So as you can see, between bus 1 and 2 is admittance bus. We have Y12. Y12 is J15, as you can see, we're going to have 1 is connected to 3, 1 is connected to 2. So all the admittance between 1 to 3, 1 to 2. Okay, since 1 is connected to 2, we can have y12. y12 is the same thing as y21, which is in opposite direction. y12 is the same thing as y21, but in negative direction. So the negative y12 will give us y21. So y12, which is negative 15, is the same thing as y21, but negative, like y12 is equal to y21, which is negative y12. So how do we handle it? This is equal to negative. What is y12? From the question, from the diagram, y12 is minus j15. Then the negative of it is negative j15 will give us positive j15. So j15 will serve as our y12 and as well as our y21. Then another mutual admittance is 1, 3. As you can see, bus 1 is connected to bus 3, and the admittance there is J20. So of course, admittance between two buses is called mutual admittance. So we have Y13 is the same thing as 31, same thing as Y31, which is opposite, negative of that Y13. That's how to do it. So you now ask yourself, what is Y13, which is negative J20? We have negative of negative J20 will give us a positive J20. Then another mutual admittance is 3 connected to 2, or rather say 2 connected to 3. So the admittance between two buses, which is J15, then is the mutual admittance. So the next mutual admittance is Y23, which is the same thing as Y32, which is negative Y23, negative Y23. So what's Y23? Y23 is negative J15. So the negative of negative J15 is equals positive J15. Now, having itemized the mutual and self-admittances as well as the mutual admittance, we have drafted them. Then the next thing we're going to do now is to draw the map out the Y bus. So the Y bus is equal to Y11, Y12, Y13, and Y21, Y22, Y23, finally Y31, Y32, and Y33. So what should be inside the bus? We're going to write out all our findings. What are Y11? If you watch, you find out that Y11 is minus J45, so we have Y11 is minus J45, Y12 is same thing as Y21, and final answer is J15. I have J15. We have Y13 is same thing as Y31, which the final answer is J20. And coming to Y21, of course, Y21 maintains the same final answer, which is J15. Y22, of course, coming here, Y22 is minus J40 and minus J40. Then Y23 is the same as Y32, which we have J15 as the final answer. And the next is Y31. Of course, Y31 has the same value as J20. Then Y32, of course, the final answer here is still the same thing as Y23, that is J15. Finally is J33 and Y33, because Y33 is minus J45. So minus J45. So this is the the Bose admittance matrix of this particular network. Thank you. Stay tuned.